Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Farzana Rahman. Currently, I am a junior research fellow at Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology, Graduate University, Japan. Let me talk about my educational background. First, I finished my SSC from Ideal School and College, and then my HSC from Vicar National College. In both of my SSC and HSC, I get GPA 5. After that, I started my BSc at Jahangirnagar University in Computer Science and Engineering. I obtained my BSc with CGPA 3.78 and first position. After that, I finished my Masters at Jahangirnagar University and went for my PhD at Japan. I got a very prestigious scholarship, which is one of the new initiative of Japan government, where they fund the students for 5 years with full scholarship. And this scholarship, we had to work in 3 projects in the first 2 years, and then 3 years we work on our new project which we build from scratch. So this is a specialist university, Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology Graduate University, and among 150 international students, they selected me as only Bangladeshi student. In the Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology University, first I joined a cellular reconstruction lab where I reconstructed glucocorticoid protein structure from the molecules through transmission electron microscopes data, which is only found in 4 places of the world, and one is Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology. After that, I joined Professor Kenji Doya's lab for another project where I worked on robots mating and foraging behavior with spring dog robots. And Professor Kenji Doya is one of the pioneers of artificial intelligence and also especially for machine learning. Then doing the project of robot mating and foraging, I joined optical neuroimaging unit where I did experiment with mouse, and with their brain image I made to understand how the cortex neuron work in mouse brain. Then finally, rotating 3 labs, I decided to join Professor Kenji Doya's lab, and I finished my PhD there. I worked on a multidisciplinary project where I tried to solve evolutionary biology questions with evolutionary robotics. Through my journey of Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology, I met lots of international students, and I get a very good friend circle. Also, I have learned a lot from my lab, and as this university is flat hierarchy, so we can anytime talk with Nobel laureates and any postdocs or any professors. After finishing my PhD with Professor Kenji Doya, I started to work on the extended part of my projects, and then I joined as junior research fellow in his lab, but I returned to Bangladesh and currently I am working remotely with him. I like to do interesting and challenging projects, the projects which are very new, and the new projects and new ideas which are coming in science are all multidisciplinary. So I selected this multidisciplinary site, and I believe working with robots and working with biology and robot transmission, in future I will contribute greatly in science. Thank you for listening to me. Assalamu alaikum.